Rochelle here, and I'm back to share some yarn goodness with you all today. Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about my crochet process for crocheting the ruffle sleeve cardigan, and it is designed by Ashley Kaiser, aka Sewrella. And also I'm going to be talking about a matching headband slash ear warmer that I made a little bit later. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about the pattern details. I have my notes here, and the great thing about this pattern is that it is free. This is a free pattern, y'all. That is awesome. And the yarn that the pattern calls for is a worsted weight yarn. And you all know I love worsted weight yarn. And so the bust circumference for this pattern is 30 to 54 inches, and that is 76 to 137 centimeters. And the hook size that the pattern calls for is a J 6.0 millimeter. Let me talk about the yarn that I used. I used Caron's Simply Soft, the Party. I believe it's, Caron's Simply Soft Party. And the colorway is teal sparkle. And I hope you all can see it, but it has lots of sparkles in it. It is fantastic. Now, each skein has 164 yards, which is 150 meters. I used 8 skeins total for this project, and I have created a Ravelry page for my project as well, so you can read, additional notes and things like that. So I did swatch. I was good, and I swatched, and I'm so glad that I swatched because I ended up having to go down like a couple of hook sizes, and so I'm so glad, and I'm just so glad that I decided to swatch because I feel like it saved me a lot of trouble because I love the fit, and I credit that to making the swatch. I really, really do. Oh well, I know some of us don't like making swatches, but I credit this good fitting cardigan to my gauge swatch. Also, I did try this on as I worked on it, just because I wanted to see, what was it going to be looking like? How was it going to be fitting me? Where was it going to sit on my hips and all those wonderful things? And so I seamed up one side. I tried it on, and I'm so glad that I did because I was getting concerned about the way that the cardigan was going to fit. I usually like to have buttons on my cardigans, but this was like a kind of an open cardigan, but still I wanted it to kind of come in as close as possible. And so I was a little bit worried about that. But after I seamed up one side and then I tried it on, I felt a lot better about this garment. And I felt a lot better about moving on in the process of crocheting this. And so I did block the cardigan. Now, the wonderful thing is that this cardigan is made with 100% acrylic yarn. That means I can put it in the dryer. It's not going to fail or anything like that. And so what I did is that I soaked the cardigan for a few hours, and then I took it out and I put it in the dryer. I was a little bit nervous about that because I haven't made a garment using acrylic yarn in a long time. So I was a little bit worried about that. But y'all, it came out so soft and so wonderful. And I was a little bit concerned because before I blocked it, I can't even find it now. Before I blocked it, it wasn't laying quite right. It was a little bunched up down at the bottom, and I was like, how am I going to fix that? But now, as you can see, there's no bunching. There's no bunching at all. I mean, it looks wonderful. Yes, love that. So that was the only little part that I was worried about, but everything looks so much better after blocking. So yes, you can block acrylic garments, y'all, okay? It does wonders to the finished project. mentioned before, I love a good set. I like to make things like garments, cardigans, vests, and things like that, and then make a matching hat or some sort of accessory to go along with it. Which brings me to my headband. Thank you, Grogu, or Din Grogu is the official name for all of you Mando fans out there. So this is my headband. It is fantastic. Now this headband, it is also a free download, a free pattern. Now this time when I made it, I did make it smaller, so it fits more like a headband than an ear warmer, but still it fits really well over my ears. And so I did make a few modifications to this. For one, it calls for DK weight yarn, and I use worsted obviously, so I knew it was going to be a little bit smaller. And also, the last time that I made this, it fits really well, but it's a little big, so I wanted to make it a little bit smaller. So instead of using the 5mm H hook that's called for, I used a 4.25 or 4.5 G hook instead. And so I like the fit a whole lot better now. And so, you know, if you need to make adjustments, nothing wrong with it. I'm still going to wear both of them. And y'all, I highly recommend this pattern, and I will definitely be making more in other colors. Okay, so let's see. I didn't block it. I didn't do a swatch for it. I didn't do a swatch because I was kind of experimenting with it and just kind of seeing like, okay, if I change the yarn, if I change the hook, what is it going to look like? And it's such a small project that, you know, I can easily redo it. But it worked out. And also I didn't block it because I felt like with use, it was going to stretch anyway. So, you know, I didn't feel the need to do that. And also the seaming on the back is so easy that if I feel like it's starting to get stretched out or whatever, I can easily undo this seam and put it back. It looks complicated, but it's not that difficult to make that effect. So I really enjoy constructing this. Like, I don't know, it's so meditative. I just really enjoyed the construction of it. And yeah, like I said, you can use it as either for a headband or an ear warmer or whatever you like. So let's talk a little bit about the designer. So, and I just realized that I did not mention what this ear warmer was called. This is the Simple Twisted Ear Warmer by Rebecca Langford. But of course, I will leave links to everything, the patterns, all that good stuff in the description box below. And I will also leave links to my favorite crochet tools as well. I've kind of made those like into a little bundle. I want to talk a little bit more about the designer for the cardigan. And so, as I mentioned, this is by Ashley Kaiser, and she may sound familiar to you all on this channel because I made a crochet dress that was of her design. Now, Ashley can be found on Etsy, Ravelry, and Instagram. I know, oh, she has her own website as well, but of course, I'll leave links to all of that good stuff below. And she has a ton of patterns on Ravelry, like a ton of patterns on that. And I will, of course, link all of that information, and then you all can check her out. And I've definitely got my eye on a few more of her projects. So I wanted to tell you all a little bit about my thoughts on the pattern, just like my overall thoughts and everything. I absolutely love this cardigan so much. I can't wait to wear it. It is still too hot to wear it right now in North Carolina because, yeah, we don't know how to do seasons. It's either hot or it's cold. There's no in between here in North Carolina. But anyway, I'm excited to wear this. I can't wait to wear it all together as a set. I love this split hem detail. It's laying down so well. I was a little concerned after I finished blocking it, or before I blocked it, because it really wasn't laying down. But it is wonderful now. And the sleeves, y'all, let's talk about the sleeves. Like, look at that bell sleeve. I hope you all can see that. That is beautiful. This detail with the bell sleeves was really what drew me to the pattern in the first place. Look at that. Isn't that fantastic? I love it. And you all know I love big bell ruffly sleeves. Like, this is just absolutely amazing. I am ready for cooler weather to get here so I can wear all the wonderful things. And yes, and so right now all I can do is look at it on my mannequin because, yeah, my mannequin's the only one that's wearing this right now. So hopefully I will be able to wear it. I think that the set is so cute, and yes, I'm loving it. And so I will say that it's coming up on camera really well right now. It's very accurate, but a lot of times when I try to like film it or take photos of it, it comes out more of a bluer color than like a bluish green teal color. So I'm just going to show you all a picture of like the actual color, but I think just looking in the viewfinder, it's pretty true to color, I'd say. But I have noticed like a few times when I've, posted to Instagram about it, the color is a little bluer than it really is. But yeah, you all know some colors are just so hard to photograph, but I'm happy that this is looking pretty, this is looking pretty true to color. So I'm happy about that. And I also wanted to tell you all that I have some yarn left over. Just a little bit yarn left over. If you all remember, this is the yarn that I bought from Pop Shelf. And so, yeah, this is how much I have left. And then I have this ball. So this is how much I have left. And I was thinking about things that I wanted to make with this yarn because, I still have a good amount with it, or a good amount of it. And I wear my hair in puffs a lot, and I wear my hair in like buns a lot, like two little buns. Yeah, like, I don't know, you all have seen it, but it's like I'll have my hair in twists and then I'll put those in a bun. Anyway, what I'm getting to is I want to crochet some scrunchies. Now, the only problem I'm having with that is when I go and I find a scrunchie pattern that I like on Ravelry, it says that the pattern has been discontinued. And I'm like, because I'm looking for a very particular scrunchie. So I have not been able to find the scrunchie pattern that I am looking for. So If you know of any good crochet scrunchie patterns, let me know. I will definitely take a look at them. If not, I'll just have to design one myself. Just, you know, just one for me, because I'm looking for it. But anyway, because I knew that I wanted to make a scrunchie or several scrunchies, at least 2 scrunchies with this yarn, I went ahead and bought a pack of clasp-free elastic headbands. I go through these so quickly. Like, there's 32 right now, and I guarantee you, like, by the end of the year, I might have 12 left. I go through these so much. And as you can see, I bought a lot of them. And so that will allow me to be able to do a lot of trial and error. If I have to design a scrunchie pattern myself, then at least I've got lots to practice with. But hopefully I can find a pattern, and hopefully you all can help me find a pattern as well. And so, yeah, that's that. And, oh, also the label for the Caring Simply Soft party is in here as well. And this is Teal Sparkle number 0004. And so this yarn is 99% acrylic and 1% metallic. I left that out before. Yeah. So these are 3-ounce balls. So like I said, if you do decide to use this yarn for this pattern or really any pattern, just make sure you know how much you have, because typically you either have like 50-gram balls of yarn or 100-gram balls of yarn, and that one is 85. So that's definitely something to keep in mind. But yeah, y'all, I just love this pattern so much, and I just love the fit. I love the way it looks on me. I just realized, y'all see that? I don't know if you can see that or not. Look at that little end sticking out. That is so annoying. Anyway, I am definitely going to work on making sure all of my ends are securely sewed in. But yeah, I just love this so much. I can't wait to wear it. I'm going to wear it with jeans, and I'm going to be wearing it. Oh, you know what? I just watched a video by Jillian of Remedy Fibers, and she was talking about how she was inspired by Pinterest fall outfits and stuff. And then she was kind of like looking at Pinterest and then looking at patterns, like knitting patterns and sweaters and stuff that kind of complements those outfits on Pinterest. I would definitely go check her video out, because she can explain it a lot more than I am right now. But I just thought about this, how I was thinking, like, how would I wear this? And I wear a lot of black. So I love pieces like this as like a layering piece, but I think this would be really cute, like with maybe like a basic t-shirt, a pair of jeans, and some knee-high boots. Yes. Or I can wear this, a shirt, like a nice blouse, a skirt, and some tights with some ankle boots. Wouldn't that be cute? And I've only thought of this today because I saw Jillian's video. So anyway, let me know how you would style this if you was to make this cardigan. Yes, so I love it. Check out my YouTube community tab. I ask a lot of fun questions there, and I love you all's responses. And if you want to further support my channel, I will leave my Ko-Fi link in the description box below. And to continue watching, you can simply click on one of the videos on the next screen. So until next time, bye.